I recently did a video looking into investment trusts, and one of the trusts that has always caught my eye is the City of London Investment Trust, which is well worth a look at for any dividend investors out there or anyone looking to live solely off the yield of their portfolio. About this trust, as with a lot of the old school trusts, they often come with an interesting history, and the City of London Investment Trust is no different. The company was formed in 1860 to acquire Calvert's, a family brewing business in the City of London. It registered as a limited company on the 26th of September 1891, and since 1932 it has been investing in securities according to investment trust principles and is one of the UK's oldest investment trusts. Who is the manager? This fund is managed by Job Curtis of Janus Henderson. He joined the asset management industry in 1983 and has been with Janus Henderson since 1987 and has managed the trust since 1991. Which I believe makes him one of the longest serving investment trust managers. Objectives of the trust. The City of London Investment Trust's objectives is to provide long-term growth in income and capital, principally by investing in UK equities with a bias towards large and multinational companies. The board fully recognises the importance of dividend income to shareholders, and it is this dividend income that makes the trust so appealing. Dividend smoothing and income consistency. Dividend investors take note. As I mentioned in the previous video, one of the benefits of the investment trust structure is that they are allowed to put away up to 15% of their net income each year in revenue reserves, which allows them to top up dividend payments during tougher market conditions. Using this advantage has allowed the City of London to top the Association of Investment Companies Dividend Heroes list, with the trust increasing its dividend payment every year since 1966. Which is a record of 55 years of growing its dividend. As shown in the Trust's annual report, over that time, an initial investment of £1,000 in the City of London has yielded investors £43,000 in gross income, assuming that they had not reinvested their income. This compares to just £3,700 earned from a savings account based on the Bank of England base rate, or £30,000 paid out by the UK equity market as measured by the FTSE All-Share Index over the same period. That record is pretty impressive, but how about the total return? As you can see, with dividends reinvested, the total return from £1,000 invested in 1966 would be around £724,000, compared to £449,000 the UK market total return. Would I invest in this trust? Now clearly the UK market has been out of favour in recent years, and it has massively underperformed indexes like the S&P 500 for example. But for investors seeking higher yields, it definitely looks appealing, and history has shown that these trends have always had a tendency to revert back to the mean, meaning that the UK could well have high returns moving forward. But as always, past returns are not an indication of future performance. There's a lot to like about the City of London Trust, a great long-term track record of both total returns and growing their dividend, and a stable, long-term manager in place. Add to this a juicy yield of well over 4%, and it's easy to see how this one is a fan favourite for many UK-based income investors.